All right, guys, what up, what up, what up? It is Sunday, and sorry about that. And we're just looking for a little move here. You know what? I just wanted to come on here real quick and say that some of you guys have been putting some comments up. Hey, Brian, I'm struggling to understand. I'm trying to follow along the best I can. Look, I'm going to put a Discord that I just created in the description. It's free. There's no membership status. There's nothing I want from you. But if you are serious and you want to up your level in trading, we can go over some things. So I'm going to leave that Discord in the description. Just kind of get in there and tag me. I'll be in there Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday, I'm at the charts for 5 hours a day. And if you're struggling with something like, hey, Brian, I really like what you're, or whatever it is, man, we can go through it, homie. We can go through it, homie. Just log on there, and I know that I can up your level. Or at least turn on some lights, right? Yeah, turn the lights on. So here's what we're looking at on Bitcoin, right? So currently, I just kind of wanted to go through this little bit of a Elliott wave analysis. Now, I'm not really super Elliott waves, they seem to just kind of sometimes be magic and sometimes they're very confusing. So what am I looking at as far as Elliott wave here? So we can see here that this was, so basically traveling 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had kind of a funny style correction here. And then after a 5th wave completion, you're looking for that ABC, right? And then after that ABC is completed, usually, we start the whole process again, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And I'm not saying we're going to all-time highs, but what I am saying is that when we do an Elliott wave analysis, we can see that we did complete kind of a 5-wave structure here. I'm going to go here and we're going to do this Elliott wave impulse, right? So maybe we could say this would be your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we had ABC. So right here, we're going to say this is, right, wave 1, 2, or I'm sorry, 1, 2 is a correction. 3 is your strongest wave. 4 is your next correction. And then there's your 5, right? And if we have that 5-wave corrective, then we would look for that ABC corrective wave structure. And it follows a certain set of rules, right? So we have here the top, right, bottom, A, B, C, right? And so for your C wave, you want to come into some big support. So if we were to go and we were just to pull all of this, right? We just pull all of this from 2021, we would see that that is a massive support level. Like that is a huge support level. That is like 6 years worth of support. And then what we also have is, so if we take this Fibonacci extension, right? And this is a cool little tool. Like you start here, right? And you might say, we're going to measure from the top of this to the bottom of this impulse to the top of this impulse. And then there we are right there inside of a golden pocket. So if this is the bottom, right? Because if this is not the bottom, right? And we still go down, then we could expect that maybe we come down here and tap that point of control. But symmetry-wise, right, that would, I would say that, then you have the back test of the value area high, and then you're looking at like much lower prices, right? And it all kind of depends. I had a friend call me up and she was like, this war and this and that. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to tell you like this. Whatever happens, if we get here to 29,000, I'll bet you the war will end. Like you can see the events happening on the chart before they happen. It's not the other way around. In my experience, it's never the other way around. So I am long. I have bought a lot of spot here. And I mean, it's fine. I will take a little loss, right below these lows here. No worries. I'll always take a long where a long presents itself when we come into support. If we have some kind of bullish reaction or a little market structure change, yeah, I'll go long. If we come up, I'll be long. And then when we hit resistance, if a short presents itself, I will take a short. But right here, I'm preparing myself for some kind of impulsive move to the upside, right? And simply because everything that I've just said. So, even though this doesn't look really impulsive, this looks kind of corrective, right? Bitcoin is usually either looking for something or starting something, right? So we're either generating liquidity or we're looking for liquidity. And this is basically, I mean, this is honestly a bearish pattern, right? But at some point, a bearish pattern has to go bullish, right? We see this. We saw this little ascending triangle, ascending parallel channel, same thing, right? But I am currently, well, actually, I'm in a long from this weekly level. I'll show you. I took a long at the weekly, which was right here. There was some other confluence, like right here at this weekly level. I took a long here. And then when I saw this big swing failure pattern here, because it was in a single print that I actually had, that I actually told everyone about. I don't want to be like that. I shouldn't say that I told everyone about, but I did post about this, that I wanted to take a long here. I was going to take some profit here. And we had a nice big SFP. So I am currently short from here, got real close here, but it didn't really matter because if we keep on going up, my long is paying for my short. So right now, currently, I am in profit both directions, but I am preparing for a little bit of an impulse here. And from there, I'm going to be looking at some zones. I mean, really, I like this 70,000. This was in the cards for me. I am going to be dropping an analysis tonight after the Sunday night action, price action, CME open. But yeah, that's currently what I'm doing. And most importantly, I just wanted to say that I'm going to put the Discord link in the description. And if you guys need any help, you want to walk through anything, screen share, ask questions, please feel free. All right. Peace.